Good morning, student. Welcome to the lecture of Emerging Trades in a Mechanical Engineering. We are already started our discussion on chapter number 1, that is recent trades in automobile industry. The course outcome of this unit is identify different new systems available in automobile. For better understanding, the unit outcome is divided into three parts. First, classification of hybrid car. Second, hybrid car manufacturers and their specification. Third, advantages, limitations, benefits and function of hybrid car. In previous lecture, we are already covered the classification of hybrid car manufacturers and their specification. So, in today's lecture, we are going to learn about the advantages, limitations, benefits and the function of hybrid vehicle. So, the key points are limitations, advantages, benefits and function of hybrid vehicle. First, advantages of hybrid car. It lowers the running cost of vehicle due to less fuel being used and the longer service interval. Second, the more reliability due to less stress on engine and transmission parts. So, the use of non-service electrical motors. Third, it runs cleaner and has better gas mileage, which makes environmental friendly. Fourth, it runs on twin power engine, that is gasoline engine and electric motor, that cuts the fuel consumption as well as it conserves energy. Next, it lowers the annual tax bill as well as exemption from congestion charges for first year. Next, it reduced oil consumption due to low fuel uses and high mileage. Next, a very little pollution through exhaust emission. Next, it it regenerative braking system. It performs regenerative braking system. Means each time whenever we are applying the brakes while driving a hybrid vehicle, it helps to recharge a battery little bit. So, an internal mechanism captures that energy released and it uses to charge the battery, which in turns eliminates the amount of time and need for stopping to recharge the battery periodically. Recharge the battery periodically. Next, the electric motor assists the internal combustion engine in case of accelerating or passing or climbing the hills. Next, it gives a less energy required to run the vehicle and the engine is smaller and lighter, which also saves much energy. Next, in this the automatic start and stop technology will be there. So the engine is automatically shut off when vehicle is ideal condition and starts when acceleration is pressed. Next, it gives higher resale value. Now we will see a limitations of hybrid vehicle. First, premium price on purchase due to the use of new technologies and material. Second, the lifetime on battery unit is around 1 lakh kilometer, and the batteries are very expensive to replace and recycle. Third, the range of travel can be limited due to the battery requiring a recharging every 50 to 300 kilometer. That depends upon the vehicle. Fourth, the performance could be limited on some smaller vehicle due to the size of motor. Next, the weight of vehicle can be very high due to the weight of batteries as well as the weight of motor. Next, the temperature control of the driver as well as the passenger can impact on the range due to the running conditional of electronic systems such as air conditioning, air compressors to keep the passengers cool. Next, it has a higher maintenance cost. Next, the recharging time may impact on the use of vehicle, as most the vehicle will be recharged within 4 to 6 hours. Next, the electrocution risk means in this the batteries are very high voltage and it increases the risk of damage as well as the risk of accidents. Next, we will see the benefits of hybrid vehicle. First, the constant high torque at low speed. Second, very high efficiency. Third, instant torque delivery. Fourth, the energy recovery capability. Fifth, it reduces the fuel cost. Sixth, the less emissions. And last, the tax will be incentives. Now we will move towards the functions of hybrid vehicle. A hybrid electric vehicle performs at least one or more of the following function. First, engine ideally starts or stop. Second, electric torque assistance that feels as well as it will gives the boost. Third, energy recuperation means a regenerative braking system. Next, electric driving. Next, battery recharging during driving conditions. Next, battery recharging from grids. Now, let us look at the functions of hybrid vehicle with the picture or image. Consider that when the vehicle starts up, a motor function is to start the engine so that the result will give the best fuel controls at starting. During acceleration, the motor accelerates the engine, which reduces the engine load as well as the fuel consumption. During the rising condition, we are increasing the motor speed, so the motor works as a generator and it becomes or it reduces unnecessary generation and load by efficient battery control. During deacceleration, the motor regenerates the energy that is wasted due to braking action so that it covers and stores a generated energy. When the vehicle is in ideal condition, the motor reduces the fuel consumption by stopping the engine. Like this, we are concluded this unit outcome. The remaining bits we will see in next lecture. Thank you.